Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. We'd sit out under a tree, and one day we was sitting there, and we said, "Grandma, sing to us." And she said, "Oh, I can't sing." And we said, "Yes, you can, Grandma." So she sung to us all the time. We had music all the time, and she was a good old lady. And she prayed every day that she would live long enough to see us grown and on her own. Well, she lived long enough to see 3 of her great-grandchildren.
Wow. Well, what little time I've known you, Bessie, I would say she did a good job.
She did. I think I give her the credit for who I am, and my sister does too.
We were visiting before, and you told me about this young man that you met. I believe his name was Bud, and you weren't very old.
No, I was 18, and I'd been living in Oregon, and we were coming to Texas to visit, and I met this young man that was working with my brother, and I went skating one night, and he came up and asked if he could take me home, and so I would come home with him. And the very first date we went on, we went to the drive-in theater.
The drive-in?
Yeah, and he had this 41 Ford, and it had the bar down the center, and he said, "Can you see through that?" And I said, "No, but I can see fine over here." And he said, "Well, I'll just come over there with you." Okay, that's the kind of person he was. He was always fun. I didn't know he was younger than me, or I never would have went on that date with him. But anyway, not too long after that, we decided we'd get married. And my sister and her boyfriend, they decided they'd get married with us. So we took off to New Mexico. New Mexico. We couldn't get married there because nobody had any identification or nothing. So we turned around, come back to Texas, and somebody said, "It's easy to get married in Louisiana." So we loaded up in the car and filled the gas tank and took off to Louisiana.